Hey, good morning, everybody. Coach Will here. I wanted to give you guys some Monday updates. It's something we're going to hopefully keep doing each Monday going forward. Today, the updates are going to be about Lake Forest and then Lake Forest sailing, and then just some things that you guys can be doing at home for sailing and some resources that you can use. So, Lake Forest sailing, everybody, there's a lot of unknowns, and we're filming this a couple of days in advance, and I'm sure by the time we publish this on Monday, things will have changed again. But I just want everybody to know that as soon as we can go sailing and as soon as we're allowed to go sailing in whichever stages of capacity that we can, my team and I are planning for all of those and we're ready to rock. So overall, we are planning as if there will be no changes, and then we will have our plan B and C depending on what the changes that are thrown at us are. So for instance, like our Junior Olympic event that's at the end of June, we're not going to cancel it yet. Soon we'll have a decision date and we may end up having to postpone it. But we don't want to start messing around with moving dates and everything until we have a lot more information. So just know that we're planning, we're ready. I know everybody wants to get back out on the water, and that's our top priority while being safe. So the next thing is fitness. We're stuck at home still. This is the best time to be doing your fitness. And I just want to say that the best kind of fitness is whichever fitness you can do consistently. So whatever kind of workouts you like to do, whether you like to run or lift weights or do calisthenics or go for a bike ride, whichever one of those things you're going to do a lot, as long as you're getting sweating, that's fine. That's totally good. There's so many different methods and workout routines out there, and whatever works for you is fine as long as you're doing it. All right, so the next thing, people are putting a lot of pressure on themselves to be like learning and tackling all these projects with all their kind of spare time now, if you have that. I just want to say, don't put too much pressure on yourself right now. There's so much content and so many resources out there. So find stuff that you like, and then also don't forget about social media. You can follow professional sailors from all over the world and kind of like see what they do in their daily life, and just see so much about sailing and learn so much about sailing. So I'd recommend really using social media to see what else is out there in the sailing world and learn. Follow some good coaches that you like and some pro sailors. And then YouTube. There's a lot of really good YouTube stuff out there. So, on top of all of your Zoom meetings and everything, check out social media and YouTube. So we're going to hop into some other stuff here for our Monday update, but just remember that we are working and we're preparing to get us out on the water when we can safely. And just take a second to be grateful that we, are thinking about going sailing, and that's the lives that we lead, and that we get to go sailing here pretty soon. Also, do yourselves a favor and check out the Starboard Portal by US Sailing. It's definitely my favorite kind of collection of content and lessons and sailing-oriented stuff. They have a lot of really good interviews and lessons, and my favorite thing about it is that there's so many kind of different topics within sailing all in one place, and it's the best sailors around that they get. Also, they do a bunch of live videos where you can actually participate with them, and that's really cool. So check out Starboard Portal for sure. Welcome to our new segment, Knots with Nick. Nick's one of my best friends and a totally awesome sailor. The knots are going to start out easy, and then they're going to get more complicated, but he's going to teach us a lot of knots on each of our Monday update videos. So without further ado, what's up, Nick?
Thanks, Will. Hey, guys. Welcome to Knots with Nick. I'm Nick. Today we're going to go over a simple square knot. I've got some line here, but if you don't have line at your house, you can use shoelaces or really anything else will work. So the square knot is used for attaching two lines of similar diameter. Now, the way we start this is we take one line, take it over and under the second line, just like you're tying a shoe. Now, you're going to take that same line and go over and under. And it should end up looking like a little pretzel. And you know you tied it right if you pinch both ends, push it together, the knot will just slide apart. And that's it. Simple square knot.
Awesome. Thanks, Nick. Actually, let's bring Nick back to tell us a little bit about himself.
Thanks, Will. So a little bit about me. I grew up sailing in the Lake Forest sailing program. I currently live and work in Chicago as an architect, and I still sail as much as I can. I race on sport boats like the Melgus 24, Colgate 26, and the J70 around the buoys. I also do some distance racing on boats like the Beneteau 40.7. I do larger keelboat racing in Chicago on a FAR 40, and I've done a transatlantic crossing on a J122. It's a little bit about me. Looking forward to teaching you guys more about knots at our next Knots with Nick. See ya.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Appreciate it. And thanks, everybody, for watching our first Monday update. Remember to reach out to your friends, stay fit, be patient, be grateful, and be safe. And we'll see you soon.